everyone, it's your girl Shauna J. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I so appreciate you being here. Today we are going to be talking about the stuff that I picked up at Bath and Body Works. They are having their semi-annual sale, which I never ever miss. The stuff in Bath and Body Works are just so good and they just smell so wonderful, and I went crazy. I'm gonna show you guys my bag. Oh, it is pretty heavy. Okay, so it is pretty much loaded. Which brings me to say this. I mean, I know there's like scarcity. I know everything's expensive, inflation and all that good stuff. But Bath and Body Works, like, can y'all double the bags? Like, can y'all double? Because this is ridiculous. What if you don't drive? What if you have to take the bus or the train? Like, come on, like double our bags. I want to give you guys some basic information about this sale. First of all, it started on June 11th and it's going to end on July 11th. So it's going to go on for a full month. But I do recommend you start shopping early so you don't miss out. You don't want to get the rejects. So definitely get into stores early. That's number one. Another thing that I noticed is that when you go into Bath and Body Works, they have different tables with different products and like different sales. They had a table for the stuff that cost $4.95. They had a 50% off table, a 75% off table. Now let me just say this. I didn't buy no candles, no wallflowers, what else? No hand sanitizers, no nothing like that. I only picked up fragrance mist and body lotions. That's the only thing that I care about. I've been burned too many times when I bought candles. I'm just over that. So only the fragrance mist and only the body lotion. I know I've been going on for a while and I do apologize, but I felt the need to say all of that. So I'm just gonna dive in and start with the first set that I picked up, which is actually my scent of the day. I decided to put this one on today because I wanted to get a real feel of this, because in store I really couldn't smell it too much and I didn't want to not purchase it then regret it. So I decided, you know what, it's only $4.95. Let me see what it's all about. Now the scent that I'm talking about here is Sunset Glow. Now I don't remember them having this one in the past. It's possible that they did, but I didn't pay attention to it. But I decided that I was gonna get this one. At first I felt like it smelled kind of generic. I couldn't pick it up. It just kind of smelled like something and I couldn't really figure it out. So I was a little bit disappointed, but I decided to wear it anyway. And I must say this is one of those fragrances that you have to wear and allow it to dry down and settle on the skin, and your body needs to be warm. Before I give you guys my full opinion on this one, let me just give you guys the fragrance notes. This one has fresh coconut, sparkling cherry seltzer, creamy moonflower, and caramelized vanilla. Now, it's not as gourmand as it sounds. I know it has notes of coconut and cherry and vanilla, and it will make you think that this is going to be super gourmand, but it's actually not. The combination of the toasty coconut along with the cherry is really nice. There's a slight floral feel or a slight floral touch in this one, and I think it prevents it from being totally gourmand. Now, it's kind of strange because the body mist is basically giving me coconut. I'm getting a little bit of cherry. I'm also picking up on the floral, so it just ends up smelling like a floral coconutty type scent, which is really warm, really beautiful. The body cream is where they put all the deliciousness, because that's where I'm definitely picking up on that cherry and the vanilla. Yes, it smells so good. It's very sweet, it's creamy, it feels way more gourmand than the body mist. I don't know if that's intentional, I don't know if that was a mistake, but I do like the combination because they kind of bounce off each other. It's definitely giving me summer vibes, maybe summer evening type vibes. That's kind of like what I'm getting from this scent. All in all, this is a really good scent. I think it is worth checking out. Give it a chance, though. You have to be patient with this one, okay, in order to see what it's really about. But I do like this one. This is Sunset Glow. The next fragrance that I'm going to share with you guys is super delicious. As soon as I smelled this one, I liked it. I wore this one to bed last night and I sprayed this one on my kids this morning before they left for school because they also love this one, and I don't blame them. It is that kind of scent, very playful, a bit on the juvenile side, but a lot of us love fragrances like that. So this is definitely on my alley. This one is Orange Vanilla Twist. Now let me get into the fragrance notes real quick. This one has notes of juicy orange, summer sherbet, and vanilla cream. The first blast kind of reminds me of orange Fanta. It kind of has like an orange pop or orange soda type of scent, which was fine with me. But a couple of minutes in, it started to pick up and get way more sweet, way more vanillic, way more gourmand. And I was like, yes, because y'all know I love my sweet fragrances and I love them to be on the juvenile side. And this one is definitely checking all the boxes. It's so good. It's so good. It's like orange pop turned into orange cake. Like, that's the best way I could describe this scent. It's so sweet. It is so yummy. Unfortunately, I messed up and I did not pick up the body cream for this one. Hopefully when I go back they'll have it, because I need the body lotion to this one. It's just way too good. And what I love about this one is that it is long lasting. So I wore this one to bed last night, and when I got up this morning I could still smell this sugary sweet scent all over me, and I was like, yes. So this is definitely one to look into if you want to smell like a orange soda slash an orange cupcake. It's beautiful. So this is orange vanilla twist. Beautiful scent. Yes. The next fragrance that I'm going to jump into is quite different from the other fragrances that I just shared with you guys. This one is 1 in a million. Now, I think this is probably an OG scent. I feel as though I used to see this all the time in Bath and Body Works. Maybe they discontinued it or something like that. I'm not really sure. Let me know. Is this one like an OG or something like that? It kind of sounds familiar to me, but I've never owned this one, so it's never been in my collection. But when I tried this one in store, I was like, oh my god, I definitely gotta pick it up because it's right on my alley. Very clean, fresh, white floral scent. So if you're into clean, fresh, white florals, this one is definitely for you. Let me just give you guys the notes on this one. Jasmine extract, tuberose oil, white gardenia, pink pepper, and cashmere musk. As soon as I sprayed this fragrance out, I was like, One, it smells like Kim Kardashian's original fragrance. It also smells like Gucci Bloom, and it also smells like Michael by Michael Kors. So if you like fragrances like the ones that I just mentioned, you'll definitely like this scent. So that's basically what 1 in a million is all about, okay? So let's move on to the next fragrance. The next fragrance that I'm going to jump into is one that I was pretty much lusting after ever since I smelled it for the first time in Bath and Body Works, which was probably a couple of weeks ago or something like that. I've been really wanting to own this one. Every single time I go into Bath and Body Works, I spray this one out. It is called Vanilla Confetti Sparkle. Now, the notes that we have in this fragrance are creamy cake frosting, rainbow sprinkles, and vanilla bean. It smells like a combination of strawberry cake, vanilla cake, maybe blueberry cake. I don't know. There's like a lot of cakey smells going on here, but I really do like it. I haven't gotten a chance to try out the body creamers yet, so let me just take the opportunity to do that. So the cream is just as sweet and yummy as the fragrance mist, which I do love. So yeah, I really do like this one. Definitely check out the Vanilla Confetti Sparkle scent if you love sweet gourmand scent. So the next fragrance that I'm going to share with you is completely different from the last scent that I just shared with you, which is more on the sweet, sugary gourmand side. This fragrance is definitely a freshie. It is very, very fresh, very beachy, and very, very salty. So if you like those kind of fragrances, this one is definitely for you. This is Salt Water Breeze. At first, when I tried this one, I wasn't really sure about it. I was definitely on the fence about it because it's very, very salty. It's very beachy. It's very ozonic, and I didn't know how I felt about that. But once this warms up on the skin, it just gives you a clean, fresh, ozonic type of scent. Definitely perfect for those hot summery days when it's just hot and sticky, and you want something that's going to keep you smelling very clean and fresh. It is very strong, especially when you pair it with the body cream. It could be a little bit much, so I would say, you know, go lightly on this one. But if you are looking for something that's strong and clean and fresh and ozonic, this is definitely for you. This is one of those fragrances that I would consider to be unisex. I think guys could use this. I think females could use this because it doesn't really have an identity. It doesn't really have a gender. It just smells clean, fresh, and ozonic. And It's as simple as that, okay? But I do like this one. This is Salt Water Breeze. The next scent that I'm gonna share with you guys is one that I've actually never seen in Bath and Body Works. This one is called Bubblegum Pop. When I saw this one, I was like, please let it smell like pink bubblegum, because if you follow my channel, you've probably heard me say it a couple of times. I love the scent of pink bubblegum. Okay, I have a couple of fragrances in my collection that smells like pink bubblegum, and I completely love that. So I'm so happy to find that Bath and Body Works came out with a very good pink bubblegum scent. The notes that we have in this one are gumball sugar, candied fruits, and citrus burst. Now when I spray this out, I definitely get that pink bubblegum, but it's not just simple pink bubblegum. There's something fizzy about it, so it's like a fizzy pink bubblegum. That's basically what I get. If you like pink bubblegum, definitely check this one out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna layer this scent with some of my other pink bubblegum type scents. Really pretty, really girly, really flirty. Definitely screams summer, definitely screams fun, you know, carefree. And I absolutely love that. It just smells so good. It smells so nice. It's super girly, and I just love that about this scent. Unfortunately, I did not see the body cream for this one, which made me very sad because I wanted to layer up, but of course I'm gonna go online and see if they have it. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna enjoy the body mist. It smells so nice. This is Bubblegum Pop. If you love bubblegum scents like your girl, get this one. The next scent that I have here is a Copper Coconut Scent. This fragrance is another fragrance that had me thinking twice while I was in Bath and Body Works, because I just didn't know how to feel about it. It's very unique. I would say of all the fragrances that I have here, I would say that this one has the most distinct scent. Now the Saltwater Breeze is very distinct too, because it's very sharp, it's very ozonic, it's very in your face, but this one definitely has a very distinct scent also. I've never really smelled anything like that, so I had to adjust my nose to get used to this kind of scent profile, because I didn't know how to feel about it. But I definitely wanted to see what it was all about, so I bought it. Now it was only $4.95, so I decided to pick it up because, you know, I didn't have anything to lose. I could return it if I don't like it, but I haven't returned it because I really do like it. I've been spraying this one like crazy because it's that type of scent. It's very addictive. The notes that we have here are sun-kissed coconut, soft orchid petals, and creamy sandalwood. I'm gonna spray it out so I could tell you guys what I'm smelling. Oh my god, see that first burst like of scent really gets me. I get the coconut. It's a little sweet, but it's so short-lived. This is not really a gourmand scent. Maybe a little bit of a slight gourmand touch. This is more of a beachy, tropical, fresh coconut mixed in with the sandalwood. Now, there's a slight sweetness, a slight creaminess, but it's not enough for me to call this a gourmand scent. But it's really nice. It smells so good. It's very unique. It makes you just want to like keep spraying it on. I really like that. Yeah, I really do like this. What I like about this scent is that it screams vacation. Like I could see myself walking on the beach wearing like a white flowy dress or something like that, maybe a little straw hat. This is what this smells like. Okay, very sandy, very beachy, very tropical, coconutty, breezy. That's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting from this scent. So I really do like this one. This is Copper Coconut Scent. I already made a little dent. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I made a little dent into this one because it's very addictive. If you want a fragrance that literally smells like a vacation, coconut, hot sand, breeze, this is definitely the fragrance to look into. This is Copper Coconut Sands. The next set that I'm going to share with you guys is one of my favorites from Bath and Body Works. It has been around for so many years, and every single year that they bring this one back, I purchase it and I use it up. So I'm always on the lookout for this scent because it's one of my favorites and I love it so much. It is called Sea Island Shore. Now I know they always kind of switch up the names. Sometimes they call it Sea Island Cotton. or something like that, but the scent is always the same. This year they're calling it Sea Island Shore for whatever reason, but the package is a dead giveaway. They always kind of keep this kind of look. You'll definitely know what it is. Now the notes here are clean cotton, orange blossom, blue freesia, and ocean musk. I love this one. It is just so good. It pairs so well with my other fresh and clean fragrances. It leaves this beautiful, soft, clean, cottony scent on your skin. It kind of smells a little bit like clean laundry to me sometimes, which is something that I love. Oh, I love this so much. I love this so much. If you love clean laundry scents, definitely look into this one. It's like the best clean fragrance from Bath and Body Works. Like, I promise you, it is just so good. The body lotion is just so long lasting. This will not survive a month in my collection, I promise you, because it just smells so good and I use it up. I just love this one so much. And I just can't say enough about this fragrance. Oh, I love it. So good. This is Sea Island Shore. So the next set that I have here is Beach Nights. Now, I know a lot of people like this one. A lot of people talk about this one. So I was definitely looking forward to this one. Now, unfortunately for me, I did make a little mistake and I picked up the shower gel instead of the body lotion. So don't make the same mistake I did. The blue bottle is the shower gel and the clear bottle is the body lotion. So I'm just going to sit this down right here because we're not going to review that. Now, let me give you guys the notes in this fragrance. The fragrance notes are toasted marshmallow, sea salt breeze, s'mores accord, beach driftwood, and creamy vanilla. Now, this one was a little bit disappointing for me because looking at the notes, I thought it was gonna be something that was gonna be super sweet, more edible, more gourmand. I mean, so after wearing this fragrance for a couple of minutes, I realized that I probably was a little bit too quick to judge this scent. You definitely have to allow this fragrance to warm up on the skin. After a couple of minutes, I definitely started to get the more gourmand notes. I was able to pick up on the toasted marshmallow and the s'mores accord. When you just spray it out, you're definitely gonna pick up on the sea salt breeze accord and the beach driftwood. So it kind of just smells like sea breezy and salty. So I wasn't really getting any of the gourmand notes, but a couple of minutes in, I definitely started to smell all the sweetness, all the fluffiness, the deliciousness of the marshmallow and the s'mores accord. It just smells like sitting by the beach while you're toasting marshmallows. So that's kind of like what it smells like. So I actually do like this one a lot. Anyway, let's continue on with this video. Beach Nights. The next set that I have here is Magnolia Charm. I really like this one. It is just so feminine. It's so dainty. It's a very subtle scent, very unassuming, but it's very beautiful. It's a very pretty scent. I like the fact that they called it Magnolia Charm because it is a charming kind of fragrance. It's a kind of fragrance that you wear to like a job interview or to meet your mother-in-law. It's just not doing too much. It's definitely there, so you notice it, but it's just not doing too much, and I really like that. Now, the notes that we have here are dewy pear blossom, blooming magnolia, and fresh cedar. So at first blast, I definitely pick up on that pear blossom. So I'm getting that subtle scent that you usually get from pear, but under that you're getting that beautiful floral scent. It's giving me a bit of a shampoo vibe also. So yeah, that's basically what I'm getting from this one. It definitely has like a classic scent. I really like this one. This is Magnolia Charm. The next scent that I have here is Sunshine Mimosa. I was definitely on the fence about this fragrance because I've tried it so many times. Like every time I go into Bath and Body Works, I'm always trying it just to see if it's something that I will like or would like, but it never really drew me in, not too much. But because they have this sale, I decided, you know what, let me buy it, let me try it out, let me see what it's all about, because it's a very subtle scent and it's one of those fragrances that could just get lost underneath other fragrances. So I just didn't want to make that mistake and not pick it up, only because I couldn't really smell it in the store, because that happens a lot, especially to me. Sometimes your nose gets a little bit exhausted and you just can't smell the lighter scents. So I bought this one for that reason. Now I'm glad I picked this one up because I was able to pick up on things that I wasn't able to pick up while I was in the store. The notes that we have in this one are bright bubbly champagne with and fresh citrus. The notes for me are a little bit confusing because I'm not really getting a bubbly champagne-y type of scent. I am getting something a little bit fresh and citrusy, maybe like orange or something like that. But I'm definitely picking up on some creamy florals, and that's basically what I'm getting from this scent. You really have to allow this one to settle on the skin and let it do what it do, okay? Because I could see me really liking this one. It's getting a little bit more sweet as it dries down. So it's not like a sheer citrusy type of scent. This has some depth to it. Orange citrusy scent with some warm florals. A bit sweet. I like this one a lot. This is a Sunshine Mimosa. Allow this one to develop a little bit of the skin before you judge it. Okay, let's move on. The next one that I have here is a Cinnamon Donut Swirl. I like anything that mentions donuts and swirl. Now, I was a little bit afraid of the cinnamon being a little bit too much because I'm not really a huge fan of cinnamon, and sometimes Bath and Body Works is known to go a little bit overboard with their cinnamon, but here it's just almost to the point of being non-existent. I'm not really getting too much cinnamon. Yeah, I'm not really getting too much cinnamon. The notes that we have here are sweet cinnamon, brown sugar, and fluffy dough. So I would say that the fluffy dough is what I'm getting, and the brown sugar, maybe I'm picking up a slight amount of cinnamon, but not too much. But this is definitely giving me baked goods. It's very sweet, it's very sugary, like really sweet. Okay, so you have to be into those sweet sugary type scents in order to like this one. I mean, just look at the packaging. You see that glazed donut, like that's basically what this fragrance is given. So this is clearly for people like myself that really appreciate a good sweet scent. I really like this one. Oh my god, yes. Oh, I like that. So yeah, this is Cinnamon Donut Swirl. The next scent that I have here is Pear Creme Brulee. Now I only was lucky enough to pick up the body cream. I didn't see the body mist, which kind of disappointed me, but you know, at least I got the body cream. This is a very sweet scent. I definitely get that Pear Creme Brulee scent, but there's something a little bit weird about this one. And I think what I find so weird about this is that I'm getting something salty. I was not expecting that. When I see or hear the words creme brulee, I'm just thinking something that's gonna smell sweet and warm. Maybe a little bit of that pear is gonna come through, which those all come through, but there's this salty vibe underneath that. It seems a little bit misplaced. Yeah, like that's so weird to me. I'm still getting it. I'm not really sure if I'm feeling that, but only time will tell. This is Pear Creme Brulee. Okay guys, so we are down to the last two products that I picked up, which are these little minis. This is 1,000 Wishes, and this is Whipped Berry Meringue. So this one has been around for a while, 1,000 Wishes, and believe it or not, I'm not familiar with this scent. It definitely has a mature type of vibe to it, like a grown-up vibe. Maybe something I would wear on a date at night. It's kind of giving me that vibe, like it's sweet and there's something fruity there, but there's something very grown up. There's something musky and something a little bit dark about this scent, which I really like. I bought it because I wanted to test it out before committing to something bigger, but now that I know what this one is all about, I really like it. If you have 1,000 Wishes, let me know what you think about it, because I'm really feeling this one. It is like a sexy scent. Yeah, definitely giving me sexy vibes. I don't know, kind of like in the same vein as Into the Night, you know, or something like that. It doesn't smell like Into the Night, but you know how Into the Night has that grown up nighttime musky ambery type of vibe with some fruits. Yeah, that's basically what I'm getting here. A Whipped Berry Meringue is more of a creamy sweet berry type scent. So here I'm just getting like something sweet and fruity. There's something creamy here. So it's like a creamy berry type scent, which is super delicious. So that brings me to the end of this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was super helpful. Let me know if you're gonna partake in this sale, and if you already bought some stuff, let me know what you purchased and let me know what your favorites are. So if you didn't see me talk about a particular scent and you already picked it up, let me know, because I'm gonna make a second trip and maybe a third trip, and I want to know what you guys like so I could try them out. Okay guys, so that's it for me. I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all in the next upload. Bye.